In this video, we're going to calculate the accumulated balance or interest for accounts earning simple interest or compound interest. I'm going to be using Excel over here on the right-hand side to make my calculations for this video, as one of the objectives of Math 154 is to learn how to use Excel to make simple calculations like this and iterated calculations like this. So this will be my video to show you how to do that. I may come back in some of the later videos for 4B and 4C and use some of the specific formulas in Excel to help me solve those formulas as well. But let's go ahead and get started here. Let's calculate the amount of money you'll have at the end of the indicated period. We're going to invest $1,000. And we need to calculate the interest of 1,000 times 0.03. That's 3% times 10. Because this is a simple interest calculation, we should end up with $1,300 when we're done. Now let's deposit 3,300 plus another 3,300 times 0.038 times 10, and I get 45.54. Now you're going to really see the power of Excel here when we generate this table here. So I have one. Let's just type in year. Annual interest. Earnings, interest, earnings, balance, and we've got year 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to find the interest here is going to be equal to the $4,000 that's deposited times the 3.1% interest, and that's just for 1 year, and we get $124 that's going to be added each time. So this is going to be 4,124. Then I'm going to take this previous number and add 124 to it, and I'm going to keep doing that all the way down here until I get to the bottom. And Darren is also going to earn $124 in the first cycle and have a balance of 41.24. But then what's going to happen is that we're going to take the 0.031 times this balance up here, and we'll figure out what those are in just a second. And this is going to be equal to this balance plus this interest that was calculated. And I'm going to drag that down here. I've already set my cells up to give me values that are to the nearest dollar, because that's what the problem asked me to do. So this should be 124. And then 124. Okay. 124, 124, and 124. So this is 41.24, 42.48, 43.72, 44.96, and 40.96. 4620. This is 124, 128, 132, 136, and then 140. And this is 4124, 4252, 4384, 4520, and 4660. And I hope you see that the drag and drop feature there of Excel really made that a lot easier than doing a whole bunch of separate calculations. So now we're going to have the compound interest formula used here. A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the N Y. And I'm just going to here put A, here I put P, R, N, and Y here, and I'm going to calculate A, and A is going to be equal to this cell, P times 1 plus this cell divided by this cell raised to the this cell times that cell. And I've built a formula like that, and it doesn't know what's going on yet, but I'm just going to put in here $5,000 and 9%, 0.09 for my APR. And then N is going to be 1, Y is going to be 8, and 9962.81. Let's just change this up for the next problem. The formula doesn't change. So now this is 11,000 and 2.5% and 23 years is going to be 19,410.72. Now let's make this 10,000, 0.034, and that's for 22 years, 20866.61. Now we've got quarterly compounding, so $10,000 again. It's invested for 5 years quarterly, and the interest rate is 3%. So that gives us 11,611.84. Now we have 25,000 posited at 4% compounded daily, so that's 365 times for 3 years. That's 28,187.24. Now we have $3,000, 5% interest compounded monthly for 19 years is 7741.83. And last but not least, we have $25,000 at 5.9% compounded quarterly for 31 years. And we have 1,53625.55. And that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and keep talking about more topics from 4B. Hopefully this helped you see how Excel can help you with building your own formulas you can plug variables into so you don't have to rehash the same formula over and over again, and also showed you how you can drag and drop and do multiple cycles of multiple iterations of something such as compound interest here and build a table. All right, we'll come back next time and talk about more from Unit 4B. See you for the next video.